Do you also own a coaching institute and receive a lot of lead inquiries for the courses? Then this video is definitely for you. So here on my screen, you can see my coaching's Facebook page that I have with the name Spark Success Coaching. And here I'm running some Facebook lead ads to generate new leads for my coaching. So now here I receive a lot of queries through my lead ads for the course inquiries. And my objective is whenever I receive a new inquiry, then instantly it should add as a new record in my Notion database so that my team can view the inquiry and contact to this lead as soon as possible, and we do not miss any of our lead. So now here to manage this course inquiries, I have built a small automation by connecting my Facebook lead ads with my Notion database. So here I'm running Facebook lead ads to receive new course inquiries, but if you're running a website form or any of a lead generation form, then you can use that application instead of this Facebook lead ads. And here, before we talk about this entire process step by step, let me show you that how actually it works for my business. So here we are going to generate a test lead inside my Facebook lead ad. That means we are going to make a test course query using the lead ad. And to generate this test query, we are going to use lead ads testing tool by Meta. So this is lead ads testing tool by Meta, and here I've selected my page, product and the form. So this is my lead form that I'm running, that I'm using to receive new course inquiries. And here I've already pre-filled some details such as course, email, full name and the phone number. So now after selecting the details, we're going to click on this continue and then submit. And you can see we have successfully submitted a lead inside our Facebook lead ad. So let's go and check our Notion account. And you can see instantly a new item has been created with the name dummy user. This is the email address, phone number and the course. So with this, we have successfully seen the working of this amazing automation. And now in this video, we are going to learn step by step that how you can set up this automation by using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to access the Pabbly Connect, you need to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. Here you can see two options. One is sign in and the other one is sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user like me, then simply sign in. And here, if you're a new user and you are also planning to buy Pabbly for your business automations, then you can use my special discount code to get a discount on your Pabbly subscription plan. I have already automated my entire business with Pabbly's lifetime deal because currently it is offering it at a very cost-effective price. So go and get yours now. Alright, now after signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. From here, you need to access Pabbly Connect by clicking on the Access Now, and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So here to build a new connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this Create Workflow button. Then here it is asking us for the workflow builder. So here you can see two options. One is new beta and the other one is classic. Beta version is modern, fast and more flexible, whereas classic one is stable and the familiar approach. So in this video, we are going to use this beta version by clicking on the select button, and then a Create Workflow dialog box appeared in front of us. So I'm going to give a name to my workflow that says manage course inquiries in Notion automatically. And for the folder, I'm going to click on this drop down menu, and here I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select it as per your requirement. And now here to learn or create a new folder, you can click on this learn more hyperlink given over here. And here to create a new workflow, we are going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here let me tell you that there are two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this, that means action is a response towards our trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So as you know that I'm receiving new leads through my Facebook lead ads, that means new inquiries through my Facebook lead ads. So I'm going to select my trigger as Facebook lead ads. You can select it as per your requirement. And with the app event, I'm going to select new lead instant. Then we're going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, we are going to select add a new connection. If your account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with Facebook lead ads. Here I'm going to select my desired account, and then I'm going to click on this continue. And you can see we are now successfully connected. So it easily got connected because here I was already logged inside my Facebook account. Alright, so let's move forward. Here it is asking for the page name and the lead gen form. So I've already shown you that I have my Facebook page with the name Spark Success Coaching. So we're going to select the same page over here, and then here it is asking for the lead gen form. So to get this lead gen form, let me take you to Meta Business Suite. So here in my Meta Business Suite under lead ads form, you can see the forms that I've already created with different names. So in this case, we are going to use the form that I have with the name Course Enquiry. You can create your form as per your requirement. Alright, so we're going to select the form. So here I've selected a single form because I want only the leads of this form should be captured by Pabbly Connect. But if you want the leads of all the forms should be captured by Pabbly Connect, then you can select all lead gen forms. And now after selecting the page on the lead gen form, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. But here before clicking on the save and send test request, I'm going to turn on the simple response button in order to receive the response in a simple organized format. But if you want to receive the response in an advanced format, that means in an array format, then you can simply turn it off. Alright, now after entering all the required details, we are going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a webhook response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we are going to generate a test lead. That means test inquiry once again using lead ads testing tool by Meta. So this is lead ads testing tool by Meta, and here I need to delete my previous lead in order to create a new one. Because it says you can create one lead per form, you will need to delete an existing lead in order to create a new one. So now here to delete my previous one, I'm going to click on this delete lead button, and then you need to refresh your window, and that's a necessary step. After that, we are going to select our page, product, and the form as course inquiry. Then you're going to click on this preview form. So this is our form, and here we're going to enter some dummy details and make a test submission. So we're going to select a random course, email as test@pabblytudes.com, full name as test user, and here we're going to add a random phone number. After that, we're going to click on this continue and then submit. And here you can see we have successfully created a test lead inside our Facebook lead ad. So let's move back to our Pabbly's workflow, and here you can see we have received an instant response where we have received all the details of our lead. So with this, we have successfully set up a trigger over here. So once we have received a new lead detail, that means a new inquiry, then automatically I want to add the new inquiry in my Notion database as a new item. So for that, we are going to add an action step over here, and here I'm going to select my action application as Notion. Then for the app event, we are going to select it as create database item. Then we are going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection. If your account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, we are going to click on this connect with Notion. Here we are going to give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Here to select the pages, I have selected all, and then we are going to click on this allow access. And you can see we now successfully connected. So again, it easily got connected because here I was already logged inside my Notion database account in the same browser. Alright, let's move forward. And then here it is asking us to select the database. So I've already shown you that I have my database with the name course inquiry. So we're going to select the same from the drop down, and then here it is asking us to add the phone, email, course, and the name. So basically these are the fields that I've added over here in my Notion database. So now here, instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes a text dynamic so that when I'm going to receive a new lead or inquiry through Facebook lead ad, then instantly this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So I've entered the phone number. Here I'm going to enter the email address. Here we're going to map the course name and the lead's name over here. After entering all the required details, this content is not required field, so we're going to leave it blank. And then we're going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new database item in our Notion. So let's go and check it. And you can see a new course inquiry has been added in our Notion database. So with this, we have successfully set up entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected our trigger as Facebook lead ad and our action as Notion database. So that when we're going to receive a new course inquiry through our lead ad, then instantly it is going to create a new item for the same name inside our Notion database. Alright, so these were the very simple steps to how to manage course inquiries in Notion automatically. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now, if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. And now, if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more automation tutorials. Also, if you have any doubts, then feel free to drop them in the comments below. And if you're planning to buy Pabbly for your business automations, then don't forget to use my special discount code that you can get from the description box below as well. Alright, that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit this URL. Now, if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.